This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. Returner decides to fair catch this. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. On the run, it's Fox. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. Gets into space at the 50. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tailback with another carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Gives it to the back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Strong opening drive. It's third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Fox. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he knocks it right through the uprights. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Cut quickly. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one.
Michigan 3, Auburn 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And the Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
He'll hand it off. Powering through. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll feed the back again. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. The shotgun handoff here. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run defense.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That game sets up a 3rd down play. It's QB sneak.
Picks up 1. First down for the offense.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
This drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down, and this time they need 9 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Fox.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job of the D.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And it's no good. He missed it. But there's a flag down. He could get another try. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. And the Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Auburn, 0.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over. First and 10.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Well, that's exactly what you need to... receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Get set, get set. Squirrel, squirrel. Hustle, hustle. Scout show.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And now the handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Brought down at the 21-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Coming up.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And the returner is brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. Back's got it again. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launches downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Ready?
It's 3rd down for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Second down after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Try and muscle for the first down. Fights through a tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
3rd down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. We'll come up on second down now. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback drops back. He's going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The attempt is no good. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
3:25.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down.
Tackled at the 47-yard line. Brings up second down.
Okay, ready?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Down, 55.
Now, to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9.
Lasso. Lasso.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Freeman. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Got it.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Fire.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Jackrabbit.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On the
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal.
42 slider.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Michigan.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And the running back takes the handoff. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff to the right side. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the runner takes off to his right. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kurt. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.